second and the third. I couldn't do it. I'm building a no-fly zone.
Has had to stick with me all season long, Charles Davis.
Well, I would like to believe I'm doing so. But at the same time, you got to think about it. Bro, 25.
Get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that part. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You know that. But here's the best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone can ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield.
Oh, get that nigga. He was supposed to get the quarterback. I'm sorry. Jordan Love was supposed to. He was supposed to get Jordan Love first.
His head coach, the first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude, and I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question.
You say he traded? Oh, I was about to say. That nigga traded Jordan Love. That's crazy.
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good.
He's gonna run again. Oh my God. That was the first? I thought that was short.
How they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Pick it. Yeah.
Oh no, his first throw of the Super Bowl is intercepted.
Oh shit. He goes.
Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year.
I seen that last minute, but that's crazy how timing came up on the screen.
Because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Love back to it here after the pick six. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Wow.
What a moment for him, a pick
Back
six
to
in
back
the
pick
Super Bowl.
sixes.
You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints first.
If you throw back-to-back pick sixes in the Super Bowl,
for New Orleans as well, but
shit gets real scary.
You know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2-in-1 game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison and the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. This will be
That nigga still trying to throw the ball.
You took the words out of my mouth, nah.
I'm watching this shit like, what the fuck, bro?
With his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play.
No, I thought they was gonna make the one that was closer to that one receiver. I thought they was gonna make him blitz.
Because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there.
Oh my goodness.
Second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Going back to Love. Staying on his feet. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Dang.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
Here now, a 3rd and 20. Love looking to throw it. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to
I was about to say, he really just throw the fucking ball away. You ain't even going to try to run?
Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a
That's holding like a motherfucker.
Hey, nah.
Kickstart things.
Oh my, I'm looking at it like, damn, they ain't gonna call it from behind the
past the
first.
age of
Fuck
30.
it.
Oh, they're getting old. They can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of.
The ref just said, damn, that was a good block.
It used to be as soon as they hit 30,
Ref right there, seeing the whole shit.
go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Inside handoff, Henry. Powerful running. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs.
Wow.
An offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And Walker has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be
What the fuck was that?
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage. And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Second and 10. Now it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh.
Down inside the 10. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Wow.
Just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. yards. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Jackson. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
On the opening drive. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Jackson's going to try the sneak. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Jackson will keep it, and he is over the line for another.
Run it right back.
What's wrong with him, man?
Hey.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Ravens continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone, and that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen
he
more than a
overthrew that
6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
They're quickly out wide. This is Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Two niggas.
Over him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
To throw now, here's Love.
Oh my God, good shit.
At the 7.
I knew it.
A great effort there.
Dang.
33 yards. And the
That was a good
Packers
pass.
a bit closer. McManus's play after is good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Look down, not see somebody open. I think he's going to go for that.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Rolling to his left. He's got Allen. And he's got this down to the 35. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
A first down carry for Henry. Able to power through. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. 2nd and 5. Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps it.
That was a good pass.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
That's the Super Bowl.
On the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Get down,
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
2nd down and 4. Now Lamar changing the look. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he's down to the 11. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Mayor, I'm looking like you, Mayor. I said, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Jackson, his 2nd touchdown.
Wow. I know he mad as shit.
I know he's bad.
Extend their lead in the
I'm
Super
going all
Bowl.
bad 26, man. All bad 26. The bar's terrible there.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Love. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Oh, he almost forced it. Oh, yeah.
Picked up by
Oh, he was on his out.
And he will be brought down
And he
on
forced
what will
it.
be the final
Oh,
play of this first
damn.
half.
Oh, my God. I know he's mad, bro. He almost forced that.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went there.
I was going to say, he wide open, too. Damn!
Game plan, but you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on, so plenty can still happen.
To throw is Jackson. Caught by Allen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson.
Oh, pick!
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line.
That nigga's falling in.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just
hold
the
them.
Pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Henry out of the pistol. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes a little tread left on the tires.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now it's Jackson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Jackson now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but he stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry.
Come
Down
on.
to 2. Broke
Big
through
boy.
first contact, but ultimately stays shy of the goal line. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Damn.
Henry.
Let's go.
Just power football.
Henry got
down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Little brother.
Oh my God.
One of my favorite ops, man.
That nigga out of
The
pocket.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
My favorite
I kind of
option.
feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. They drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it, they got there and popped it free.
Love now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed.
Yo, there's people outside.
That looked open for a minute. But that's great
Fuck
work
y'all
with the
there.
ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Love.
Oh, it's 2 of them. It's 2 of them.
Pass caught. It's
Fumble.
Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. Now Love.
Get the fuck out of here.
Go down. Sack back at the 38.
No, get the fuck out of here. I hate this game.
Sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick 6 from earlier. You know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Yeah, niggas going to war right now. Yeah, I'm watching this shit.
Here's Jordan Love. His throw incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield.
I ain't got shit.
Yardage.
Where y'all at, man? Damn. Oh, shit.
Now on
Go!
they'll look to throw.
Damn.
I should never switch to my machine gun.
Should be the final play of this third quarter. So that's the end of 3 here in Super Bowl 59 from Caesars Superdome. The 4th and final quarter coming right up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
My fucking defense, man.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Quarterback.
Get right at him.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball 3 times.
Nigga said, O-line who?
Henry up the middle.
And
this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back to throw. Jackson out to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
That's good.
Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak, kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
But I don't think he got there. He did not. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Fuck nearby us.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack.
Oh, shit. I ain't mine. I ain't even peep that shit. Alright.
Throwing. Love. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away and it falls in.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
These guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Fuck killed you.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Nigga got attacked by a turtle.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Look at my cousin.
Down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it.
Yep, I got you.
Little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
No, he ain't.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good for them. Caught one.
They'll give Henry another shot. And once again,
oh, watch out, watch out.
Clogged up as he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be
I got you.
Of a couple on the
behind us.
Now 3rd down coming up.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a
oh, how the fuck I ain't kill him?
Continues.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove,
yep.
don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with
I'm
their
playing
opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
3 of them. Right here. Ah, shit. Kill that nigga.
It's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Pick up that selfie if you can. Oh, shit. Too late now.
They would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, he's got it at the 15. And now we'll get a timeout here.
Yep.
They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
One last shot now for Love.
Give me that.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And it's all over. Just one is left standing.
Go.
And that one is the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, Kyle, look at Kyle. My ring, boy. My ring, boy.
For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy. You know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game
Yep.
is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
There's Commissioner Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Baltimore Ravens, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.
Yep, running over there. Nigga chasing the nigga with the... Already did. Oh. Called him.
Yeah. What did he say?
Harvest, can you call?
Oh, right here.
Because I'm busy.
Busy.
I killed him.
Why, man?
Thought you was gonna get away?